What is a woman's favorite subject at school? History. They are great at bringing up stuff from the past. A teacher was giving her students a lecture about good manners. She wanted to test how they would act in a certain circumstance, so she asked, Derek, imagine that you're having dinner with a girl you love, and you suddenly want to go to the restroom during the meal. What would you say to her in this situation? Stay right there, I'm going to pee. Derek, that is a very rude way of telling her about it. How about you, Jay? What would you say? I apologize, I'll have to use the restroom for a while. I'll be back. That's better. But it's not very nice to mention the restroom during a meal. Arthur, what would you say to her? My princess, if you don't mind, I'm going to absent myself for a while. I'm about to get my hand on a great friend of mine, to whom I want to introduce you after this meal is over. As a crowded airliner is about to take off, the peace is shattered by a 5-year-old boy who picks that moment to throw a wild temper tantrum. No matter what his frustrated, embarrassed mother does to try to calm him down, the boy continues to scream furiously and kick the seats around him. Suddenly, from the rear of the plane, an elderly man in the uniform of an Air Force general is seen slowly walking forward up the aisle. Stopping the flustered mother with an upraised hand, the white-haired, courtly, soft-spoken general leans down and, motioning toward his chest, whispers something into the boy's ear. Instantly, the boy calms down, gently takes his mother's hand, and quietly fastens his seat belt. All the other passengers burst into spontaneous applause. As the general slowly makes his way back to his seat, one of the cabin attendants touches his sleeve. Excuse me, General, she asks quietly, but could I ask you what magic words you used on that little boy? The old man smiles serenely and gently confides, I showed him my pilot's wings, service stars, and battle ribbons, and explained that they entitle me to throw one passenger out the plane door on any flight I choose. A man came home from work one day. His wife greeted him. Hello darling, how was your day? No time for that, he replied. Just get me a cup of tea before it starts. Confused, the wife hurried to make a cup of tea. She gave him the cup. He stretched out on the sofa, and sipped the tea. What did you mean, before it starts? She asked. Not now, quickly. Get me some dinner before it starts. Obediently, she went to the kitchen and prepared his food. He gobbled down dinner, burped and said go get me a beer, fast. She complained. Now 1 min no time, he interrupted. It's nearly starting. So off she went, and brought him a cold beer. He gulped the beer down, belched, and said quick, go get me some cigarettes. It's nearly starting. The wife lost her patience. How dare you? You sit there on the sofa while I run around bringing you stuff. I work like a slave in this house. You don't even thank me once. You just sit there burping and smoking all day while. The man sighed. Oh dear, it started. A wife strips naked in front of her husband and says, when I did this 30 years ago, what did you think? He replies, I was thinking I wanted to suck your tits dry and fuck your brains out. She asks, and what are you thinking now? Looks like I did a good job. Please smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel.